After multiple law enforcement agencies spent months investigating, 54 people have been arrested in Operation Heavyw. Nassau County Sheriff says the investigation ended with the seizure of hundreds of pounds of illegal drugs as well.
And News4Jax reporter Ann Maxwell was there as the sheriff gave details of the crackdown.
Mary Kent, the sheriff said today he doesn't consider drug dealing a low-level or nonviolent crime, noting here in Nassau County, dozens of people have died of overdoses since last year.
Home to beautiful beaches and burgeoning development, Nassau County is one of the fastest growing areas in Florida. But Sheriff Bill Leeper says some spots in the county are plagued by illegal drugs.
If you are a poison peddler, drug dealer in Nassau County, we are coming after you.
He says local and state law enforcement and federal agents have been targeting drug dealers for months as part of Operation Heavyw.
Detectives employed multiple investigative techniques, including undercover operations, in order to infiltrate and gather real-time intelligence from various narcotics distribution networks.
The results, he says, 54 arrests.
Most of these poison peddlers have a history of criminal narcotics violations, and several are previously convicted felons. Some others have a history of violent crimes, firearms and weapons violations, and street gang association.
According to the sheriff, law enforcement seized 25 guns, $72,000 worth of assets, and hundreds of pounds of drugs, 380 pounds of marijuana and THC products, 6.5 pounds of meth, 3 pounds of cocaine, and smaller amounts of other drugs, including heroin. But perhaps the most concerning was the 3.5 pounds of fentanyl recovered.
Is flour, cooking flour. It was 3.5 pounds, just like what we seized. And you can take this, that much right there, can kill you.
He says since the start of 2021, 38 people in Nassau County have died from overdoses, and more than half of those deaths involved fentanyl.
The sheriff says a total of 223 charges have been filed against those defendants. He also noted 2 of those suspects had young children in cars with them that they were using to transport or sell drugs. Live from Nassau County, Ann Maxwell, Channel 4, the local station.